Wi-Fi off for one particular reason, because that just took a little bit too long to load. Hold on for a minute. It is BlackSeriesEdition.com. We are still, for people asking about the Crystal Edge, Crystal Edge is still going to be active until December. But we are going to be concentrating more on the Black Series Edition technology, because again, that is going to be our new company. I talked about a few things and changes that were going to be coming. The Crystal Edge is still going to be there. It's just going to be using it for something else. We're going to use it for large contracts. That's what it's going to be designed for. So some of the older products will be coming back and redesigned for that purpose. All right, so we're going to be doing, we already painted in the last demonstration. We did out of 32 ounces of our Cinema Complete, or Complete Cinema. We were able to paint the 127 inch 1610 upstairs, our 98-inch motorized projection screen, and again, the 100-inch wallpaper, actually 106 inches, like 4 feet by 8 feet. I get the measurements from that. So now we're going to come in and we're going to put the massive 250-inch screen, easy and fast. All right, so let me see. Let me get some power for this to pin the screen up. And this one's done. I have to take this one outside to hang it up. Was. I'll just bring it up. Yeah, that would be it. All right, let me see if I got this right. I should have the remote controls on to do this, but honestly, I should. Let me see. The remote controls for this unit, which should be around here somewhere. Controls. That one. Here we go. One of these. All right, this one's done. That's going on the side. I'm going to grab the keys. So that's one thing I don't have to worry about. Wallpaper surface. Okay, so that's one thing about the wallpaper surface. Easy to put away. All right, so now we just got the giant screen on the floor. That's what we're coating in next. Easy, cheesy. Already today, knocked out quite a few screens. When I'm set up at my new place, I knock all my screens out in one hit. Boom, 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 done. Done and finished. I don't, that's no time to be doing 8, 9 coats on the screen. Knock this out and get it done. Let me see. So we got our product here. Gallon of it made right here. Let me see. Let me get my charge on here. Where's the other? Fan too. Now, if you're doing this, this is already coated and already done. I'll show you on Amazon where you can go pick up the surface from. Keep in mind that the Complete Cinema and Fusion Gamer and the limited edition black are not waterproof screens. They can't be used outside. The only ones that can be used outside is what we call the, I think it's the theater cinema or cinema theater. One of them, I get that name right. That's the only one you can use outside. Now, if you're going to be using a fabric surface with grommets, we do advise that you basically coat the surface twice. Any kind of paint doesn't make a difference. It's fabric, just want to make sure it absorbs. That's it. some interesting emails. I'm not going to mention the other ones, but I received some interesting emails. Look, people, I can't give any pointers, okay? People come to me, ask me how to make this, how to make that. Can't help you, sorry. I'm not in the business to basically teach people how to make this stuff. You have to figure that out on your own. But yeah, that's it. Something up here. I'll tell you one thing, that if you are thinking about getting into this field, you got a buttload of testing to do, and I mean some serious testing, because again, as I said before, no one's going to take your stuff seriously, either online or offline, if you can't back your products up. You have to know exactly what you are talking about. If not, you're going to have some trouble on your hands. There's plenty of people just like me all over ABS forums and different forum sites, and every place else they're going to question your product, and you better be to back it up. So it's going to take, it's not going to be something you're going to be doing overnight. It's going to take you years to do it. Many, many years. Many, many years. I say you can't be done. It can't be done. Just take some time. Just got a lot of hours to put in. Let me see. So we should be cleaning all this. All right, let's knock this out. Now I'm going to start, well, I start here. I don't make a difference where we start at, just knock it out. If we start here, we can hit from here to here. I'll turn this fan on, because I got the walkway to go through, so at least I got the walkway. I can get around to the walkway. If I put this up over here, I got the entire walkway to push through. So I can get that better off that way. So I'll just set up my stuff over here. You here. I got this whole strip to walk through. Oh, that's great. Let's trip over this and kill ourselves. Really. Yeah. Makes my job a lot more easier. At least I got access back and forth across the floor if I need to get anywhere on the floor or anything. Tell you, so much easier, these rollers, man. It's like painting on glass, these things. Best roller ever in history. I love this thing. Man, this is beautiful. Some guys when I'm painting like, oh, it's beautiful. Goes beautifully with the paint. Man, I'm so well with it. I mean, we don't have any problems like this. This is really nice. Nice roller. Love the roller. I'll tell you, if this company ever wanted to endorse me or whatever, I would do it for free. This is the best roller I've ever used in my life. This thing's amazing on my painting. Wow. Now, you can see the insane difference. The previous screen was a 39 Black Widow. This is Black Series. Black Series is far darker than the 39 and 44s. Yet it produces a higher white level than the 39s and the 44s. It produces much higher color than the 39s and the 44s. And it has far more coverage. Man, we need money. That's half a gallon, literally. That was just half a gallon. That's a 250-inch screen, and that's half a gallon. That's it. Let me show you that. See that? Half a gallon. This will put a little better. Yeah, I have it. So the outdoor paint comes in two sizes. It comes in a gallon, and it comes in 50 ounces. That's what they come in. You're going to have to change the screen size for the gallon, because this is a 250. We knocked this out quick. So you can see the last little bit. If I can bring this back a little bit here. Maybe we can get you looped in there a little better. Hopefully. That's the last little bit right there. So we still got paint left over. I got enough in here knocked over I can repaint my 150-inch outside with no problem. Still have more room. So 300-inch would be easy. Man, this was fast and quick. Easy extrusion. Yeah, quick, fast. That's what you want, you know? You know when you're sitting there waiting for having a paint screen, nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to do that. So if you got an event coming up, a banquet, whatever it may be, maybe you're doing a movie theater for the kids, man, I don't know what it is at the end of the day. You want to paint the screen, be done with it. Do you have any idea how long this would take? If I had to do a 4-coat, 5-coat application on this, I'd never be done today. I'm finished. Knocked out a 250, 127-inch screen, 98-inch motorized screen, and we painted the 106-inch screen twice. And we're done. I said, Jamaica. Oh no. I want it. Yeah. Done. One thing with a kill paint, it can be the best in the world. Literally can be the best in the world. And the one thing that will kill it faster is instructions. Instructions will kill a product quick. Because if it's too complicated, why the frick do you want to go through with it? You must see people when they go to IKEA. It's 2 times people at IKEA. The ones that basically who know, and they pay that $75 or whatever the fee, that has somebody come in and do it. If you're good at the end of the day, well, actually it's 3, to tell you the truth. If you got that skill level and you can put together that furniture, because chances are anybody who worked for IKEA and put enough that furniture together know that they buy from IKEA, they don't got to pay that charge at the end of the day because they could do it themselves. But the other 2 are the people that are going, oh no, I can do this myself. This is the easiest a piece of cake. Those are the ones that are up on YouTube ranting for hours about how much they hate IKEA and how their furniture is from the devil. I know, I went through that one already. I just paid it $75. It's literally like putting together like a million-piece Lego set blindfolded. Literally, that's what it feels like. But for me, that's how it felt like when I was putting one together. It just, people gripe about IKEA's furniture. Beautiful furniture, lovely. I'm just saying it's beautiful, it is. I go in there all the time. I love the furniture. It's just that people have to understand that the nightmare process of putting it together. So when they say, hey, you want to pay $75 or whatever to put this together? Like, oh, sure, definitely want to pay that. And I had that one guy line like, you're going to pay for that? You're crazy. I'll do it myself. Oh, you'll find out. You'll find out. And if you can put it together, then shoot, how much do you charge at the end of the day? Because shoot, I can just give you my business card, come to my house and set my furniture up for me, and I'll pay you. Which ain't really a bad idea for a gig at the end of the day. Literally really isn't, if you know how to put together the furniture like that. So, yeah. Shoot, if I worked for IKEA and I knew how to put all that furniture together, and say my next door neighbor bought some IKEA, and I know what they're going to go through, nightmare, I'd pop over there and say, hey, what's going on? What you got over here? Really? Yeah, I know. It's like reading Japanese, ain't it? I'll put this together for you. $35. Sure, no problem. Pay you. Put the whole thing together. You know what it is? I've worked these work for IKEA. You make a killing off of that. People will pay you anything just to put something together. A lot of you not. When I worked in building designing PCs, an optical drive is the most easiest thing you can change out of a freaking case. It's just simple. It's so easy. Just pull it out and separate it from the power supply. separate the SATA cables or ID cables. ID cables, how old your system is, we have run ribbons or not, or using SATA cables or whatever. And just unplug it from the power supply. Slap the new one in there, run a driver, and that's it. Pretty much now, most of it, just the operating system does most of it. Just finds the hardware and just basically loads whatever in there. So that's it. But yeah, so people have to open up a PC and they would see all those wires and stuff and everything running back and forth, and it would just frighten the daylights out of them. And I would try to teach them, like, look, this is how easy it is to to fix it and this, that, and the other. But they would rather pay me to come in and do the job because, again, they didn't want to tinker around and mess something up and end up destroying their machine, which I understand at the end of the day, people, that machine at the end of the day is their finances and whatever they have on there at the end of the day, which is extremely valuable to them. It's the main key piece of their household, and they don't want to screw it up. So $75 for me to come in and just pull a drive out, put it back in, and load the operating system, not operating system, load the drivers in, and come out the door. And mind you, I didn't pay for parts. They had to pay for the parts. So I'm in there just for my time to put it together, to fix the problem. That's it. They would pay for the parts and put everything together. $75, walk out the door. Because people just didn't want to mess with something at the end of the day. And I could understand that 100%. Because I paid a plumber to come in here, and it cost me a lot of money to fix a pipe in here that was constantly running like crazy. Like, it wasn't leaking, it was just running. Do you have any idea if you got a pipe that's running, that's pushing water to the meter at 900 gallons a day? Do you have any idea what that looks like on a bill? It looks like your social security number. So I had to pay somebody to come in here and find the pipe, fix it, and because I didn't know what I was doing at the end of the day, and I didn't know anywhere else going to tinker with it. All right, so that's it. We're finished. We got 32 digits and 32. I wonder how fast I can paint with these screens without talking. If I just go in and go, boom, knock it out, come back in. How fast can I do it? So we're done. That's basically about it. Okay, I don't want this going to an hour. So we got this finished. We got this done. Already painted. Going to get this dry. Get it set up. Drying is pretty easy. Hold on for a minute. We're going to do a simple drying system. Hello, Mr. Taco. Taco, you see what fan? Fan's in here somewhere. There's two fans running here. What's the other fan? I don't got another fan here somewhere. Now, when you paint your screen, my floor is already jacked up, so I don't care. But when you paint your screen, make sure you have a large piece of plastic or tarp underneath of it. If you're doing it outside, which I advise you not to do, because you're gonna get leaves and everything else gonna blow up on your screen. Try to do it inside as you can. If you ain't got the room, do a half and half. Fold it halfway, paint the other half. Then what you do, fold it out, paint the other half. Do it that way, do a half and half. Other than that, I wouldn't advise you do them outside, because you get leaves and stuff. All right, so we're done painting, so that's good. So what you want to do is show you here, 2 minutes. Let me get my two heavy speakers, because this will do the job. So make sure this thing doesn't go anywhere. I'll put you right there. And let me see, where's the bucket? Oh, we're using the 5 count. Let's use this one right here. Here's my two heavy speakers. So make sure the bottom has plastic, because it's going to leak. I mean, it's going to seep through, and it's definitely going to hit big time. So you don't want that. That's the last thing you want, is to come in and have a huge, massive mark on your floor. You don't want that. So put some plastic down. If you do have an area we can paint it outside, where you don't have to worry about leaves blowing up on it, make sure you put bricks on each side of the plastic, because you don't want the plastic to catch wind, roll it with the dirt underneath the plastic, and that'll roll right back onto your screen and mess your screen up. But here's a trick on how to paint, how to dry it even faster. I'll show you. I need to build me a stand for this, like something, but not now. We got them and all that. I'll show you what I've done here. The speaker wire, which I should not be doing. I don't have any rollers up here. Let's see, right, so this is what we're doing. We take the fan, see how the air is pushing up? So what we do is we take the fan, put something heavy on each side so the fan can't go anywhere. And what you want to do is take a rope, tie it around the grommet, put it around the handle of the fan. What that's going to do is that's going to blow air under the screen. Because what's going to happen is when you paint the screen, see the air pushing all the way through? When you paint the screen onto the plastic is going to be saturated. There's going to be so much wet paint down there, it's going to take forever for the paint to blow over top and seep down into the screen. It's going to do it. All that saturation will take forever for that to dry. So what you want to do is you want to put the fan so that the airflow is traveling under the screen, and that way you're drying that saturated paint and it's pushing the air up at the same time, drying your screen even faster. Now if you want to do it even quicker, you can put a fan on each side, knock it out in no time at all. We just need one will do the job. And that's it. That's how you dry your screen even faster. Because if you do it the other way, air is going to blow over the top. It's going to take forever for that air to push down and all that saturated paint. This way, you got the paint drying underneath for the screen and the air going up at the same time, which means you're drying the bottom and the top at the same time. There you go. Fast way to dry a 250-inch screen in no time at all. We'll be outside today with this. I'm going to turn my other fan on too. No, that's good. Let's see the way it's good right there. There's also less of a chance of dirt blowing from anywhere on the floor onto the screen because the air is going underneath of it. So that's basically about it. That's pretty much that easy. You want to make sure you got some weights or something either side so your fan doesn't push in. Alright, let's see. Let me get the which one called for our roller. Now if you're wondering about Mr. Burr's magic roller, because that's what I'm calling it, I don't care. I'll put a link below where I got it from. I had somebody message me from YouTube. Yeah, it's one of the customers that ordered from us. Thank you so much, and I appreciate the support. I sent you the link where you can get the magic roller. I never would usually buy a roller for $10. Usually would never would. One roller for $10? No, that's not me. But like I said, I needed to get this roller out on time. So we can get all this done, because without the roller we couldn't finish all this. And I like it, man. I like it a lot. So I will be buying these from now on. Let's see if I can get them in some kind of discount or something. Maybe I can get bulk. So that's nice. That's gonna be my official roller from now on. I don't want people getting it mixed up by saying, "Oh, he's saying that you have to buy a $10 roller." Never said that. I like the roller. I prefer using myself. Do you have to use it? No, you don't have to use it. I've used other rollers before and painted many screens. I just like this roller. But you know, I got to deal with people at the end of the day that takes everything I say and put it out of proportion. To be honest with you, we're going to talk about cost. I mean, my whole setup in the next room, including all my furniture and projector and screen. Keep in mind, if I just decide to buy another 204-inch screen, it still costs less than certain people's projectors. And I can go on right now upstairs, turn all my lights on. Oh, I forgot, where are the lights at too? I'm going to light the rest of that area up. All right, we're done here. We're finished. That's it. Fast and easy. Paint a 250-inch screen. Boom, 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 boom. And right here, we're using the new outdoor screen paint. This is weatherproof, so you can take this outside. We may be launching this a little early. I got a lot of inquiries in the warmer states about when we're going to bring it out. So, yeah, I think we're going to probably next week pop that shopping cart. All right, with that being said, hope you enjoyed. Got to go. We'll have this set up tonight, hopefully. And grass ain't too high out there. Hopefully, and we'll get this going. All right, got to go. Thank you all, and God bless.